welcome to your mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for January 1st through the 15th, 2017. Happy New Year, Capricorns. Wishing you a beautiful, amazing, fantastic, loving New Year. So looking at the cards, I am picking up that someone has finally put their foot down. I think that the point here is, more communication, support, attention, just being there. Now, this message here can be for someone who is with their soulmate now or an ex-soulmate, but the communication is still on and off. However, I feel that this may not have or may not go over super great. And that's because I'm feeling there is a difference between you and your mate in regards to understanding, because I feel like there's culture and conditioning in this relationship. So that's going to have to get, it's going to have to get removed somehow. Slowly, you're going to have to change because in order to make this relationship work, you're going to have to try to understand each other's needs, okay? You're going to have to see the peace and the love and the beauty in each other. Because right now there's a lot of judgment going on, okay? A lot of call for karma to be paid back, just feeling a little bit of stubbornness and anger here. However, I do feel like if you keep an open mind and understand your soulmate's culture or the way they have been raised and work from a base of understanding, I feel like this has a really good opening. Okay, but I don't feel like it's coming until closer to around the 13th through the 15th, as Mercury retrograde kind of the shadow intends and the shadow kind of starts to clear out. I do feel like as someone is about to make a trip, or again is thinking about making a trip, and I feel like this is maybe overseas, but it could be within the country that you reside in. And I feel like that there is, how do I want to put this? I feel like the two of you may be on shaky grounds, and I feel like this trip can make all the difference. I feel if you go with peace and love within your mind and heart, and you keep up with it, that will help your mate respond similar. So there has been, I don't know if I want to say a separation or just a lot of alone time. And now it's time to pull out of that shell and get yourself going. Because I feel that love is for Capricorns in 2017. Okay? Now, you just have to imagine yourself digging a hole into earth. And this hole is, you could call it sacred space, and ask Mother Earth to take these worries and concerns from you. And you can do the same thing in the universe. But what came to me was a hole in the earth, like digging a hole and burying it, and then asking the angels of the earth to take it from you and just completely dissolve it. Okay, the trust definitely needs to come back in order for the relationship, or many relationships here, to work. And that's something I feel like you should make your goal for 2017, is to definitely work on your trust issues. And if it's your mate or your ex-mate that you're trying to reconcile with, and they're the ones with the trust issues, then I suggest that you still work in your own mirror to bring that trust back in your mate, with your mate or ex-mate. Okay. So I do feel that Capricorns, again, I feel opportunities these next 2 weeks in January 1st through the 15th of meeting new love, meeting new friends. I'm getting a feeling that someone will be making amends with a friend that's been gone for some time in your life. I just feel like all of a sudden you hear about them or they show up somehow and there's a reconnection. And I'm still feeling like there's some bitter feelings, but these bitter feelings can be blessed. Okay? Some of you may bless your food before you eat it. It's the same thing when you meet people. You always want to bless the space you walk into so that you can leave good energy behind. I don't care how rotten that energy feels when you walk into it. There's a lot of things that you can do to make the space better, pure, clean, and loving. Okay? Now, I want to go ahead and just lace a few other cards here. Wow. Nice. Really nice love cards. Okay, so here we got a relationship happening that there's control over it. I'm right, you're wrong. No, you're wrong, I'm right. That's what just came to me, okay? And in order for this situation to unfold and be a loving, beautiful, flowing relationship, is you have to let go of the control issues. You have to let this relationship unfold naturally, okay, in order for it to blossom. You know, it's like, just like if you go and plant something in your garden, in order for it to grow, it needs to be watered. But if you overwater it, okay, it's not going to grow. It's going to drown. So you want to just kind of let go and trust. There's that trust. I'm feeling some of you may have a relationship, or maybe your moon or rising is in Taurus. Taurus just came in here. And the need to build beautiful things. I'm getting more material things. Like maybe somebody wants to redo their home, paint, or change the furniture. I'm just feeling like some of you want to bring in new energy in your home, and that's a good idea. I agree with that. But I'm also feeling that some of you are actually clearing out your home, which means way Spirit just brought that in, not just cleaning and, changing things around, but some of you are actually clearing out the home, which means it seems like for some of you, you're actually asking your mate to leave. I don't want to sound negative, but that's exactly what Spirit brought in. But I feel that Spirit says there is a chance. You just have to kind of let go of the ego struggles here, because that's what's keeping everything alive here. Just kind of have to let down the guards and just feel love. I love you, and there are things that there's death and rebirth all the time. So, you can let go of that old situation, even though you could be right, because there goes that right or wrong thing again here. You could be right, okay, even though I don't believe in right or wrong. It's just that our energies, things that just need to clear out, because that's what's built up over time. But I do feel like for some of you, you've had the ball in your court. But I feel there needs to be, a I'm feeling maybe you even need to bring in someone in this relationship that can be an observer, because I feel like maybe sometimes you have that difficulty getting into the observer seat, because I feel like there might still be some frustration or anger here. But I do feel like, some of you could use a mediator here to just kind of point out, what needs to stop and what needs to continue to enlighten, enlightenment. There needs to be enlightenment here. Now, of course, this is not for all of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you. I'm reading bits and pieces of different things that I am picking up in this mini reading as immediate. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on into the general reading here. I'm trying to get my mic cord not to jump around here. What are the messages for Capricorn? 21st, 15th, 2017. So we've got the Dreamer card. I love this card because there's really a lot you can do with this. 5 of Water, Unity, 6 of Earth, 5 of Air. That one you have to be cautious of. 9 of Water, 10 of Earth, King of Water. I'm also getting Scorpio energy here, and water sign. It could be any water sign, but Scorpio just kind of just jumped in here. Okay, so let me just pick up these 4 here. I've set my camera different to see maybe that you can follow me better. With the Dreamer card, this is a card of faith. It's a card of goals and dreams and opportunities, maybe even opportunities you haven't expected arising. Now, all of us have some way, probably some New Year's resolutions. But this is a good card, and I love the 0 because the 0 is definitely divine presence. So perhaps this is 5th dimension dreaming right now, which is definitely a great place to manifest. But this is what's happening. This is kind of where you're at, and I see you bringing this into reality, some of your dreams. Now, with the 5 of Waters, some of you, I feel, are disappointed over some events. But I feel that some of these events that have taken place in your life presently, and I'm also getting over the Christmas holiday, there has been some disappointments, but I feel like a lot of that was the energy of Mercury retrograde and a few other shifts that were going on. And I feel like instead of playing deeper into it, you should just kind of let it breathe and see how it turns out. Because right now you're in a place where you're not seeing, I guess you're not seeing the positive results. Or the positive results can't flow in right now because you're either holding on to it or bickering about it. So I would just let it flow, let it go, and actually give it to the universe to help you, bring this back together, or at least let it go and understand, why you need to let it go. Now, this card is the Unity. I just still feel this 5 of Water is going to change. Like, once you get in towards the middle of the month, things are going to get better with this. Now, here's the Unity card. Again, I'm being pulled in towards this difference. There's a difference of beliefs here. And you know what? I know that can be a struggle, but I think the best thing to do is just respect someone else's belief and not really allowing them or you telling them that this is wrong or this is right. And no, that's not how it should be. I'm like, I'm hearing that. So you might want to let that go and just kind of respect someone else's belief. No one's going to change their belief unless they can see something different. Okay? Unless they're advanced spiritually to where they understand that change your perception and so changes the outer world. Change your thoughts and so changes the outer world. So here you've got the Six of Earth. And what is the message here? It's I feel like some of you are disappointed over money. Or maybe some of you lost your job at the end of the year and now you're out looking for another job and wondering, where's the money coming in? But I feel that there is another opportunity for you, Capricorn, that will bring in money for you. Okay? This is also a card that's maybe borrowing money from a friend or taking out a loan. Or this could be unemployment. But there's money coming in. You're not going to be out there with nothing. And I do feel like there's another opportunity around the corner for you that is going to, take you on a new adventure. And for some of you who are in that position, you definitely are looking for that. So your next set of cards here are the Five of Air. And this card is watch the decisions you're making. Okay, you just kind of need to really observe it rather than trying to get rational about it and have to hurry and make a decision. Okay, that's really just what your mind's thinking. Some of you might be pressed for time, but you've got to make a decision by looking at the whole picture, not just feeling pressured and you've got to make a decision right now. Okay, so you want to be cautious with the decisions that you make right now. There is an experience from this, or I should say there's a lesson from this experience you've just recently gone through or will be going through. Your wish, though, this Nine of Waters is the wish card. And it is going to help you, how do I want to say it? It's going to help you move or ease back on some of the concerns and worries that you have right now. I also feel for some of you that family is going to assist you on something. Now that could be debt, it could be money, maybe somebody's behind on a car payment, whatever, rent, whatever. I just feel like someone from the family, the Ten of Earth, is financial abundance to me. It's also a family card where there's the angels are helping, families helping, and it's just like finding like the little magic and miracles and things. If you start looking at that, that's just kind of something I've learned a long time ago. No matter how bad something looks, if you just look at the magic and miracle in it, it brightens you up and it also helps to change things. But you just can't throw in the towel 24 hours later. You have to really believe in it. And you have to give the universe, and also if it's a person or an event or thing or place, you have to give it time to manifest, okay? And then your last card here is King of Water. Okay, so this is, again, let me pull out that Make the Effort card. It doesn't have to just be love. It can be about business or work or family or, anything in life here. Is open your heart. You need to open your heart and trust again. Okay? I keep getting all these messages. Open your heart and trust again. It's okay, Capricorn. Honestly. And this could be for the ones looking in this video that have a moon or rising in Capricorn or are in love with a Capricorn, or have a Capricorn boss or family member, whatever. Yes, this is open your heart and mind. Okay? Trust is important. It is going to be important for your entire year, Capricorn. The entire 2017. Trust, for some reason I'm getting, is a huge lesson for some of you, if not most all of you, for 2017. I know, I can hear you. Some of you are still bitter and no, how can you trust someone who wasn't faithful to me and blah, blah, blah. And I get it. Okay. But it's not about the other person. It's about you. It's bringing back trust in your heart. Okay. And if that person is, whoever it is, love, relationship, boss, friend, I don't care. If they're just that low and dirty, maybe you need to think about whether they really belong in your life anymore. Okay? Because you can't change anyone. They have to do it themselves. But playing the silence treatment or punishing them isn't going to work either. Now, let me go ahead and shuffle some angel cards for you. Messages, angels, for Capricorn. Where there's that enchantment energy you need. There's the manifestation card, body care, friendship, serenity, focus, Archangel Michael. I'm getting Archangel Michael. Wait, here, let me get this message in. Some of you are praying to Archangel Michael because you don't feel safe. Others of you are praying to Archangel Michael because you lost a loved one. Okay? It's showing up in this reading because Archangel Michael is hearing your prayers. There are new beginnings for you, Capricorn. Okay? Again, the focus is trust, peace, love. I'm getting that some of you who tend to get hurt tend to lose not only faith, but tend to lose taking care of yourself. I don't know if it's like maybe you get into this depressed mood and so you just give up on everything. Some of you might be emotionally eating, but I feel like the self-sabotage, it needs to end. Okay? And I feel like some of you Capricorns, Capricorn rising, Capricorn moon, tend to do that. Now, I feel that some of you are going to buddy up with friends and start hitting the gym. I also see a journey into the mountains, and I see trip on water. I'm also feeling like maybe it's even a place where you go on a retreat of some kind that take care of the body. I also feel that some who are going alone are all going to meet friends. They're going to meet friends. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave you with this, Capricorn. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationempowerment.com. It's also listed below this video. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Always fantastic to connect, Capricorn. Much love and blessings.